Oddball Tank Park. It's the only thing like it in this part of the country. You heard me right. Tank Park. Get in a tank, shoot paintballs. This is a great opportunity for the whole family, for groups. You want to do team building, take them out to Baker and climb in a tank and shoot paintballs. Birthday party, shoot paintballs. Get in a tank and have some fun. Go to their Facebook page and book an appointment at Oddball Tactics.
Tradition is where our roots are planted. From humble beginnings based on affordable, trustworthy service, Brackney Funeral Service has grown into a reliable resource your family can depend on. Rooted in our traditions, we stay firmly connected to the families we serve and the care we provide. We continue serving all
back to
But I've got to lower this from here. Good. Is that better? Trying to reach out as far.
both rolls in. It's about 80.
All right, we got JV action here. He just got back from eating a little candy. Looks like they'll have a good game. Bulldogs, I don't have to tell you how important it is to win this game tonight for varsity. We're already sitting in the 3 seed for district play. They'll take on Wilson Tuesday at home.
shooting free throws, I want it about right there.
They're not. Oh,
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
But with Coach Watson, Coach is sitting at 16-7. The last couple of games you had, you split. You lost to Choctaw. Then we won last night against the Walton Braves. Tonight we have Booker T. Let's just go back and recap the last couple of games. A tough game at Choctaw, come out and played pretty tough. We had them. It was back and forth for a while, and then they opened it up on us.
Yeah, close game. You know, we didn't play bad. We just had right there in the second half. We had a chance to cut it to 2 at one time, and we missed a little easy one, and they go up 6, and then they hit a couple threes back to back, and then, man, it was just hard to recover. Yeah, we just, you know, again, when that happens, when you get behind, you got to make shots. You know, as long as you can keep it close, you can kind of get away with it. But once they got up around 10, you know, nothing would fall. So it kind of ended up, you know, the score ended up a little more than what it actually was, the game.
Yeah.
But
our putbacks is tough too. We was missing a bunch of those.
We just missed a bunch of easy ones. Yeah, it wasn't just threes. We missed shots in the paint that we usually make, and you know, it was just one of those nights. You know, I'm sure I had a great crowd here. We were amped up. So
I mean, we played them closer, I think. Down there.
Yeah, they beat us by two there. So just one of those nights. They've gotten better, but I think we've gotten better. The shots wouldn't fall. So
Yep. And then last night, Walton win that you needed to stay where you're at right now.
Yeah, good solid win. I mean, they're better, and especially when you go and blow somebody out the first game. You know, it's harder, I guess, for our guys to kind of be ready. Although, I mean, we were fine, but it took us a little while, and then we kind of got a comfortable lead and kind of held on. But any win this time of year is a good win, so we'll take it.
Tonight we have Booker T now at our place. They come over and they beat us, I think, 10, 9, 10, 11, something like that. You know, what game plan? What's your expectations tonight?
Yeah, they're tough. They're 16-5, I think. They beat Choctaw last night. So, them and Gulf Breeze are probably, honestly, the two best teams on our schedule. Not taking anything away from anybody else, but as far as record and what they've done, so it's going to be a challenge. But, that's kind of why I scheduled these games this last week, because we got to get ready for the playoffs. So we got to go and beat people like Booker T and Gulf Breeze in order for us to advance. So, I think it's a good challenge for us.
We wrap it up Thursday night. Now that things have played out for you, you were going to have a game Friday night. You've got that day off or that night off to get ready for Tuesday. Does that help you at all, you think, or does it matter?
It probably helps a little just because the last 3 weeks we've played 3 games, each week. So, I know they're high school kids and it doesn't affect them like it would me and you, but still just getting mentally ready and then physically on your body. So I think it'll be good to have a little extra rest going into the playoffs, because if we do what we're supposed to do and, get where we want to get, then we'll have 3 games again next week. So, I think having an extra day of rest hopefully will help us.
If we don't have a chance to talk about it after the Gulf Breeze game at home, that wraps up the regular season. Talking about the district matchup, we do host Tuesday night against Milton. So that's a 7 o'clock start, Coach? And then from there, if we win, we just keep on advancing.
That's right.
We don't know who we're going to play. It will be on the road, though, unless our second game, if Tate and Niceville, when they play, if that'll be a Wednesday game, we get the winner of that, correct?
If we play Milton Tuesday, Tate plays Niceville Tuesday. So if we win and Tate wins, we'll travel to Tate Wednesday. If we win and Niceville wins, then Niceville will come here Wednesday.
And then, so we possibly could pick up 2 home games. And then if we do advance, that will set up the tournament the way it works now, if I'm not mistaken, is whoever wins the district is an automatic bid. And then they take the next 4 top seeds in the region.
That's right.
Right? So you need to win tonight, of course. Booker T is a tough matchup for us, and Gulf Breeze. Even if you play them super close, I guess are you good with that?
Well, we just want to play. That's what I told them last night. I mean, it's about wins and losses, but more than that, it's about us playing like the right way, like being more consistent. I mean, we've played good in every game. We just haven't played good for 4 quarters in every game. So we just got to be more consistent.
Yeah. Appreciate it, Coach. Thanks
All
a lot.
right, see you.
And we are in Pensacola. Appreciate everybody staying tuned in tonight. Going to have a great matchup. Bulldogs taking on Booker T. Washington. Booker T comes in at 16-5. Last night they played Choctaw, as you heard, and they won 46-38. And I'm sorry, they beat Choctaw 59-56, a 3-point game. The last time they played the Bulldogs, they beat us 46-38. Now, they did lose to Pine Forest the other night, 74-66. So they've won one and lost one, and we're about to have tip-off here. Let's go over the starters real quick. Like for the Bulldogs, we have pretty much the same starters: Purdue, Stewart, Blackwell, Jones, and Knox. And going for Booker T, we got Jasquith, Buchanan, Jenkins, Dennis, and White. Jenkins, starting for Booker T, has not scored a point tonight, and they've got 2 guys on the bench with 8-point averages. So interesting scenario there. Don't know what's going on, but we're about to have tip-off, and should be a great matchup for the Bulldogs. And we'll have, looks like Knox will be tipping it off for the Dogs. 2 12s, how about that? Buchanan, no, 33 is going to jump, and that's White. But Buchanan, their number 1 scorer, is averaging 17 points and 5 rebounds for the Dogs. And we're just about underway here. The tip-off does go to the Bulldogs. And we're underway. The Bulldogs will be on the right-hand side of your radio dial starting the first half. And the Booker T all in white. There's a long three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Bulldogs puts it back up, no good, and still another rebound. Bulldogs has had 3 opportunities now. Loose ball on the ground. And we're going to say it went out of bounds or it's a foul, maybe on blue. They're going to say 30 pushed off. That's Dennis for Washington as we were scrambling for the ball. Bulldogs shot twice early on here. Neither basket fell. And now we're going to take it out for the 3rd opportunity. Jones is at the top of the key, moving it around. Is Blackwell and Stewart. Jones for 3, and it's good. Count it early on. Jones busting a 3 from the top of the key. Booker T will bring it across, try to work it into their guys. We'll see how it looks like. A long 3 for Booker T. No good. Rebound, Bulldogs early on. Bulldogs playing pretty sharp. And there's a 3 for the Bulldogs. No good. In and out. Rebound, Booker T. Washington. And that's Jasquith. Jasquith will bring it across the floor and set up his offense. Big stadium. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see how big the stadium is. It's huge. Trying to work it inside, and there was a travel on White, Booker T's, I would say, power forward-looking kid. And the Bulldogs will get it out under their own basket and have to, underneath Booker T's basket. They'll have to drive the length of the court and set up their offense. Blackwell bringing it down, sets it up to Jones. Jones back to Blackwell all the way across the floor to Knox in the corner, and he throws it out, and it looks like almost backcourt. And there's a block shot. Purdue tried to go up, and he was blocked. And the Booker T shoots for 3, and that's a miss by Dennis. Rebounded for the Bulldogs. Jones with the ball now on the right-hand side of your screen. And there is a ball thrown away by Mr. Stewart. Just trying, coach is saying, just make it easy pass. You don't have to throw it all the way across the court. You had several guys close by to throw it to you. I don't know why. We have had that happen a lot over the season. Just throwing, there's a push-off. A push-off on Dennis. That's 2 fouls now on Dennis for Booker T. The score right now is only 3-0 with 5:30 here in the first quarter, just underway. Bulldogs taking on needs a win to try to even the score with Booker T. Bulldogs bring it in just a little bit, Brack. Tighten it up. Get that zoom in there. Braxton's working the cameras for us tonight. Bulldogs running it all the way around, passing it all the way around the circle, trying to find somebody inside. They do. Knox was open just for a second, and he had to kick it back out. Purdue looking to find, and he throws the ball away to Booker T. Jasquith sets up over here in the corner. He's handling the ball a lot tonight. White's trying to back in. He kicks it back out to Jasquith. Shot no good. Rebound. He gets his own rebound. Shot no good again. And the Bulldogs will get the rebound. They bring it up the court. Jones wanted to take that three, and he's going to travel. And he'll get. If you're just tuning in on the radio, if you are going to be getting to your house soon, you can watch it on TV. You can always go to WJSB's website, YouTube page, and you'll see it live right there. You can watch it. Booker T works it down low, loses the handle. White loses the handle, and Jones will pick it up, and Purdue brings it down the court. In the corner is Stewart. He tries to get into Knox. Knox loses the handle. He's still fighting for the ball, and he finds Purdue with an easy layup. Count it. That makes it 5-0 for the Bulldogs early on. And Washington will bring it down. Shot no good. Second shot is good. Count it. Jasquith 3. He makes the first basket tonight for Booker T. Booker T playing a 3-2 defense. 3 guys up top, 2 guys down low. Jones brings it out to the top of the key and passes it around, trying to find it. He takes a long NBA 3, no good. Rebound over the head of Knox is White, and he gets the rebound for Booker T. That'll bring up Jasquith, sets it up in the corner to their main man, Buchanan for 3, count it. And he pops the 3 just like that. And we're going to call a quick timeout, Coach does. The score is 6-5. Booker T on top. We'll be right back.
Listen up. Do you need a new roof? Do you need roof repair? Well, I have a company just for you, CQ Roofing. Hometown roofer since 1999. They're state licensed and insured. Chris Courier, the owner, is born and raised right here in Crestview, North Okaloosa County. Family owned and operated for 24 years, specializing in shingles and metal. Give them a call, 850-683-4169, or visit their website at cqroofing.com.
And we are back. Just like that, Booker T is on top, 6-5 with 2 threes. Bulldogs will have the ball. They'll take it out and set up shop. Stewart kicks it down to Purdue in the bottom corner, closest to the screen here. Loose ball. Jones goes up, no good. That's 5 missed shots so far for the Bulldogs early on, not counting the 3 that we missed. That ball goes out of bounds on Washington, so the Bulldogs will have the ball under their own basket. 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Bulldogs down 5-6. Jones with the ball. Kicks it over to Stewart, which Stewart kicks it back out. Blackwell's checked in the game. There's a 3, no good. Jones gets the rebound. No good. And that just adds to the misery of not making any shots early on. Johnson has checked in the ball game for the Bulldogs. It looks like he checked in for Purdue. So Johnson will get it at the top of the key. He will set up shop. Stewart now has the ball on the top side of the, over here to the near side. Blackwell back to Jones, all the way over to Johnson. Johnson finds Stewart in the corner. He's trapped. He has to throw it all the way across the court to Blackwell. Blackwell finds Jones. It's back to Blackwell now. Just trying to find Jones inside the three-point line, so it is a 2, but count it as he steps just over the three-point line. And that makes it 7-6, Bulldogs on top. Washington now tries to set up their offense. The Bulldogs look like they're playing a 2-3 man. Looks like it's going to be man. Yep, it is man defense for the Bulldogs. Washington in all white with blue trim. Tries to get inside to their big man. He kicks it back out. Now he finds the ball. He's going to go up and puts a bank shot up. No good. He gets his own rebound. It's a loose ball. The Bulldogs get the ball now as they find the loose ball. Blackwell sets it up at the top of the key. He's throwing it back and forth to his other guards, his Jones and Stewart will say. Johnson's in there too. Knox is staying down low. They're trying to find Knox, but nothing happening. Jones is going to travel. He was getting away with those early on in the year, but they're not giving them that over here at Booker T. That 3 or 4 steps don't get it. And Bulldogs will be on defense now as Booker T will take it out with 1 minute left here in the first period. 7-6, Bulldogs on top. 5 points for Jones and 2 points for Purdue is your points for the Bulldogs. And you have a 3-pointer by Jasquith and Buchanan for Booker T. Thursday night, we'll be back at the house for our last regular season game against Gulf Breeze, and then Tuesday night, we'll have a game against Milton at the house, 7 o'clock. Booker T brings the ball down, crosses half court, sets up shop. They've got some new faces in. We'll get their names out in just a second. Rich, who didn't start the game, loses the ball, stolen by Clouser. Clouser goes up in his block, but he'll get the ball underneath their own basket. Nice play by Clouser. So we've got Clouser, Jones, Phillips, and a long three, no good by Stewart, and rebounded by Washington. Washington brings it down, sets it up. Now they're going to see what's happening over to the far side over in the corner. Kicks it back and forth to his Mr. Buchanan, who looks like he's running the show with this team. They've got a couple of, maybe 3 new faces on the court. Hammond into the little guy. Buchanan kicks it inside, is up and down. Good. Count it for Mr. Rich. And that's the end of the first quarter. Your score is 8-7. Booker T on top.
Guys, listen up. Did you spend too long out on the boat this Saturday fishing? Have you been on the links a little too much? Do you need to get out of the doghouse? Let me tell you where you need to go. Joey the Jeweler. He's on Main Street right by Desi's. He's got tons of beautiful jewels to win your girl back over. And make sure to go like and share his Facebook page. He's always doing great giveaways, so you have a chance to win something free for your girl. So head on over to facebook.com/Joey the Jeweler. Or you guys could just ask Siri what the phone number is.
Hey Siri, what is the phone number to Joey the Jeweler?
Joey the Jeweler's phone number is 850-682-1980.
Well, if you haven't heard by now, we have a paintball tank park. It's the only thing like it in this part of the country. You heard me right. Tank park. Get in a tank, shoot paintballs. This is a great opportunity for the whole family, for groups. You want to do team building, take them out to Baker and climb in a tank and shoot paintballs. Birthday party, shoot paintballs. Get in a tank and have some fun. Go to their Facebook page and book an appointment at Oddball Tactics.
And we are back. Bulldogs on defense in the second period, starting it off. Booker T will set up their own offense on the left-hand side of your radio dial still. Bulldogs playing man, and Booker T having a hard time penetrating the man defense. Only up by 1, 8-7 is your score starting the second period. Into Buchanan, he's playing down low now, and he throws it out for a 3 to the small little point guard who just checked into the ball game, who is Mr. Mills. Mr. Mills has been in there for a few minutes now, and he just missed a 3. The Bulldogs will have it under their own basket as it went out of bounds on Booker T. Bulldogs trying to set something up, gets it into Jones. Jones, Stewart, Phillips, and it's stolen. Jones trying to get it into Phillips, and it's stolen, and it is good. Count it. And that is Buchanan. He's making, that is 5 points for Buchanan. And Bulldogs will have it out on the side as it went out of bounds. 6:55, just starting the second period. 10-7 now. Bulldogs find themselves down by 3. Bulldogs setting up shop with Stewart and company. Phillips, Stewart just throws the ball away. And an easy layup missed. Bulldogs get the rebound. And what are they going to call? We had a kid run out. Did you get that? We just had a kid run out on the field, a little 2 or 3-year-old. How something like that happens in America, who knows? I don't understand it. How does a 2-year-old get out on the court? Could have gotten killed or run over anyway. Could have gotten hurt. But they've got him safe now and back in somebody's arms. For 3, Moulton misses. 10-7 is your score, 6:30 here left in the second period. Buchanan on top of the key to set up for the Booker T. Washington Wildcats. Mills works it around. He's got an easy 2. Leaner, no good. Rebound, Washington. And they'll reset and get it back into Mills' hands at the top of the key. Mills directing traffic. Robinson drives. Leaner, he'll go to the line. No, he travels. They call a travel on him. Bulldogs will have the ball. 5:49 left here in the first half. 10-7. Low scoring ball game so far. The only points, no points for the Bulldogs second period. They've ran off about 2.5 minutes. And we've been bone dry here in the second period. Purdue check back in the ball game for the Bulldogs. And they'll spread it out. 2-3 look, or 2-1-2 maybe. Moulton kicks it back out to the top. They're trying to find Purdue. Purdue wants to find Jones. Jones at the elbow. He drives. No, that's Clouser. Clouser gets fouled. And he will go to the line and shoot 2. Jones is out of the game at the moment. We have Phillips, Clouser, who will go to the line, Moulton, Purdue, and Johnson. So Knox and Jones are both on the bench, our top scorers for the Bulldogs. Clouser goes to the line to try to hit his first one of 2, and it does not go in. 5:25 here in the second period. Bulldogs are down 10-7. If you're just joining us, the Bulldogs taking on the Wildcats tonight. Pretty good little crowd for the Wildcats, and I see a few familiar faces from the Crestview fans driving over here. Bad fog situation out there when you cross the bridge. If you're out there traveling, you got to be careful. And Clouser will get one of them. And Mills will bring it back down 4 and works it inside to the big man. It looks like Dennis. And Dennis will pick up that point. Bulldogs setting it up. And Moulton almost throws it away. Saved by Johnson. Purdue, they're just playing tight defense. Purdue for a long NBA three, no good. Rebound, Washington, and Jazzquith goes downtown and slam a jammer. And that calls for a timeout. And we'll take a quick one. 14-8 your score, Bulldogs down.
Tradition is where our roots are planted. From humble beginnings based on affordable, trustworthy service, Brackney Funeral Service has grown into a reliable resource your family can depend on. Rooted in our traditions, we stay firmly connected to the families we serve and the care we provide. We continue serving all faiths and families in the only way we know how, by staying true to our heritage. Brackney Funeral Service is locally owned and operated by Terry Brackney, Highway 90 East in Crestview. Call 683-9898.
And we are back. Booker T just ended that little run with a slamma-jamma by Jazzquith. He picked up the loose ball and went coast to coast and just brought it home. 4:42 left here in the second period, and Bulldogs find themselves down 14-8. Purdue tried to get it into Clouser. Clouser said, I don't want to have nothing to do with that. Kicks it over to Moulton. Moulton's going to take a leaner. No good. Rebound. They're fighting for it. And that is the Washington picks up the rebound. And they'll come back down here to the side and left side of your screen to set up. Brings it into the big man. He misses his shot. Clouser gets the rebound. And Johnson's going to push it. Johnson gets the leaner. Count it. His first basket tonight. 14-10 now is your score. Washington has had control pretty much all night. There's a easy basket missed, and it is knocked out of bounds by the Bulldogs. Washington tried to make an easy layup, and it was missed, but it was knocked out of bounds by the Bulldogs. Washington will have the ball underneath their own basket. We are up here in the clouds. I like this little view. Tate sort of had the same situation, and Pace. Real high up, so you get a good little angle. You can back it off a little bit and try to get most of it without seeing a lot of camera movement. Unlike at Crestview, I've got to bounce the camera around a lot if you've watched YouTube this year. But nice sit up, and these guys have been super nice to it. There's a three from Buchanan. Count it. That's 2 threes for Buchanan tonight. That gives him 8 points. Bulldogs brings it back down. Johnson, Purdue, Knox, Jones, and Phillips on the court for the Bulldogs. Jones wanted to take that NBA three. He did not. He gave it up. And he's going to get a leaner inside the back. And it's no good, but he'll go to the line and shoot 2 as he was fouled. Hacked pretty hard, actually. He'll go to the line, try to convert both of his free throws. 17-10. 3:08 left in the second period. And the Bulldogs kept it close for a little bit, but has not scored but 2 buckets. 1 bucket, and that was missed by Jones, his first attempt. We've only had 2 points scored in the second period, and that leaves us a 9-2 run by the Washington Wildcats to open up the lead. No good. Jones missed both free throws. Very unlikely for Mr. Jones to miss 2 in a row like that. Washington sets it up. Buchanan, he picks the screen up. He gives a little give and go to his big man. White, no good. Rebound, Bulldogs. Bulldogs will drive it down. Stewart. Oh, could have pulled it up at the line. He decided not to. There's going to call a blocking foul on number 14 for the Washington Wildcats. That's Jenkins. It'll be Bulldogs ball on the side. Stewart and Purdue at the top of the key. Works it around to Jones. Now Jones and Johnson at the top of the key. They'll kick it back and forth. Jones wanted that NBA three so bad he could taste it, but he dishes it off to Purdue. He tries to get it in the corner, and it was kicked out of bounds by Washington and Jesuit. Jesuit playing pretty good ball. He's got 5 points, but the leading scorer is Buchanan with 8 for Washington Wildcats. 2:20 left here in the second period. Bulldogs are down 17-10. Bulldogs set it up over here on the right-hand side of the court. Johnson, Stewart to Purdue. Those three at the top of the key right now. Now they rotate it around. It's still Purdue trying to get it to Johnson, and he throws it away. Purdue does not get it to Johnson's hands. Stepping in front of him is Buchanan, and Washington now will set it up. Jesuit in the corner tries to kick it in down to White. He spin move, little nice touch by White. Count it. That's his first basket. A little 4-foot spin move, soft, and they're going to say he was fouled, and he will go to the line. Try to make it a 3-point play. 19-10 is your score. 147 here left in the first half. And White trying to make it a 3-point play. Let's see if he can convert. The shot is up, and it is good. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Bulldogs will take it out. And Jones gets it across quickly. Stewart and Jones working it over to Johnson in the far corner. Back over here to Stewart in the middle of the court. He turns around. He could take a shot. Oh, he had a shot, but he decided to give it up to Blackwell. And Blackwell turns it over. And there's an easy leaner, and it is good. Count it for Jenkins. That's his first basket of the year. Believe it or not. Johnson leaner, no good. Rebound, Knox, and he puts it back up. Thank goodness for Knox and that shot right there. It could have got ugly. 22-12, 10-point lead now with 58 seconds left here in the first half. Bulldogs trying to reel in some points here before half. Jesuit for 3. Good. Count it. Now he has 8 points. Him and Buchanan leads their team with 8 apiece. Bulldogs need something right here before halftime. 34 seconds left. Will they play for the last shot? On the right-hand side of your radio dial, the Bulldogs passing it around, trying to look inside of Knox. He's got position. No good. He had the bank shot, but it did not go in. Rebound, Washington. Now they may play for the last shot to open up the lead a little bit more. It's 25-12, 13-point lead. And Jesuit says, I've got this. Set it up to Buchanan. Buchanan's the guy. Long three, NBA. No good. Rebound. And that's the end of the first half. 25-12. Bulldogs finds themselves in a hole. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Don't touch the dial.
Hello, friends. This is Brandon Martin, General Manager of Blackwater Golf Club here in Crestview, Florida. From the newly renovated 18 holes to the Top Tracer driving range, Blackwater has something to offer for everybody. Open 7 days a week for the best pricing. Book your tee times in advance on our website, golfatblackwater.com.
Hey, this is Kim again with your friendly hometown landscaping company, Always Blooming Landscape. If you're looking for pavers to do your driveways, patios, walkways, and or borders, we have a special for our radio listening audience. We are offering you 10% off your paver installation project. So call us at 850-682-2919 to take advantage of this 10% discount when you mention this ad. That's 682-2919. Always Blooming Landscape. Let us grow with you.
Hey, this is Amber with the Cottage Boutique and Formal Wear. Ladies, if you're looking for something for a special occasion, stop in and see us. And for the men, we also offer tuxedo rentals for prom, weddings, and anything that you really need them for. We are open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday from 10 to 1. We're closed on Sundays and Mondays. If you don't know where we're located and you happen to want to stop in and see us, we're at the corner of Wilson Street and Highway 90. And you can also call us anytime at 850-682-2446.
Mom, I spilled my drink on the sofa.
It'll be all right. We'll get it cleaned up.
Honey, I accidentally ran over some of your flowers with a lawnmower.
They'll grow back.
Little accidents can usually be solved at home, but when you're involved in a vehicle accident, you need to have the professionals at Crestview Paint and Body take care of the repairs, and you'll have your vehicle back in your driveway as quick as possible. Crestview Paint and Body, 682-5257 for a job done right.
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
Listen up. Do you need a new roof? Do you need roof repair? Well, I have a company just for you, CQ Roofing. Hometown roofer since 1999. They're state licensed and insured. Chris Courier, the owner, is born and raised right here in Crestview, North Okaloosa County. Family owned and operated for 24 years, specializing in shingles and metal. Give them a call, 850-683-4169, or visit their website at cqroofing.com.
Guys, listen up. Did you spend too long out on the boat this Saturday fishing? Have you been on the links a little too much? Do you need to get out of the doghouse? Let me tell you where you need to go. Joey the Jeweler. He's on Main Street right by Desi's. He's got tons of beautiful jewels to win your girl back over. And make sure to go like and share his Facebook page. He's always doing great giveaways, so you have a chance to win something free for your girl. So head on over to facebook.com/Joey the Jeweler. Or you guys could just ask Siri what the phone number is.
Hey Siri, what is the phone number to Joey the Jeweler?
Joey the Jeweler's phone number is 850-682-1980.
Well, if you haven't heard by now, we have a paintball tank park. It's the only thing like it in this part of the country. You heard me right. Tank park. Get in a tank, shoot paintballs. This is a great opportunity for the whole family, for groups. You want to do team building, take them out to Baker and climb in a tank and shoot paintballs. Birthday party, shoot paintballs. Get in a tank and have some fun. Go to their Facebook page and book an appointment at Oddball Tactics.
Tradition is where our roots are planted. From humble beginnings based on affordable, trustworthy service, Brackney Funeral Service has grown into a reliable resource your family can depend on. Rooted in our traditions, we stay firmly connected to the families we serve and the care we provide. We continue serving all faiths and families in the only way we know how, by staying true to our heritage. Brackney Funeral Service is locally owned and operated by Terry Brackney, Highway 90 East in Crestview. Call 683-9898.
Hello friends, this is Brandon Martin, General Manager at Blackwater Golf Club here in Crestview, Florida. From the newly renovated 18 holes to the Top Tracer driving range, Blackwater has something to offer for everybody. Open 7 days a week for the best pricing. Book your tee times in advance on our website, golfatblackwater.com.
Hey, this is Kim again with your friendly hometown landscaping company, Always Blooming Landscape. If you're looking for pavers to do your driveways, patios, walkways, and or borders, we have a special for our radio listening audience. We are offering you 10% off your paver installation project. So call us at 850-682-2919 to take advantage of this 10% discount when you mention this ad. That's 682-2919. Always Blooming Landscape. Let us grow with you.
Hey, this is Amber with the Cottage Boutique and Formal Wear. Ladies, if you're looking for something for a special occasion, stop in and see us. And for the men, we also offer tuxedo rentals for prom, weddings, and anything that you really need them for. We are open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday from 10 to 1. We're closed on Sundays and Mondays. If you don't know where we're located and you happen to want to stop in and see us, we're at the corner of Wilson Street and Highway 90. And you can also call us anytime at 850-682-2446.
Mom, I spilled my drink on the sofa.
It'll be all right. We'll get it cleaned up.
Honey, I accidentally ran over some of your flowers with a lawnmower.
They'll grow back.
Little accidents can usually be solved at home, but when you're involved in a vehicle accident, you need to have the professionals at Crestview Paint and Body take care of the repairs, and you'll have your vehicle back in your driveway as quick as possible. Crestview Paint and Body, 682-5257 for a job done right.
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
Listen up. Do you need a new roof? Do you need roof repair? Well, I have a company just for you, CQ Roofing. Hometown roofer since 1999. They're state licensed and insured. Chris Courier, the owner, is born and raised right here in Crestview, North Okaloosa County. Family owned and operated for 24 years, specializing in shingles and metal. Give them a call, 850-683-4169, or visit their website at cqroofing.com.
Guys, listen up. Did you spend too long out on the boat this Saturday fishing? Have you been on the links a little too much? Do you need to get out of the doghouse? Let me tell you where you need to go. Joey the Jeweler. He's on Main Street right by Desi's. He's got tons of beautiful jewels to win your girl back over. And make sure to go like and share his Facebook page. He's always doing great giveaways, so you have a chance to win something free for your girl. So head on over to facebook.com/Joey the Jeweler. Or you guys could just ask Siri what the phone number is.
Hey Siri, what is the phone number to Joey the Jeweler?
Joey the Jeweler's phone number is 850-682-1980.
Well, if you haven't heard by now, we have a paintball tank park. It's the only thing like it in this part of the country. You heard me right. Tank park. Get in a tank, shoot paintballs. This is a great opportunity for the whole family, for groups. You want to do team building, take them out to Baker and climb in a tank and shoot paintballs. Birthday party, shoot paintballs. Get in a tank and have some fun. Go to their Facebook page and book an appointment at Oddball Tactics.
Tradition is where our roots are planted. From humble beginnings based on affordable, trustworthy service, Brackney Funeral Service has grown into a reliable resource your family can depend on. Rooted in our traditions, we stay firmly connected to the families we serve and the care we provide. We continue serving all faiths and families in the only way we know how, by staying true to our heritage. Brackney Funeral Service is locally owned and operated by Terry Brackney, Highway 90 East in Crestview. Call 683-9898.
And we are back here at Booker T Stadium over here in Pensacola. The Bulldogs are down 25-12, about 50 seconds for tip-off. And let's go over the points scored real quick. Like in the first quarter, 8 points scored for the Bulldogs. Second quarter, only 4 for the Booker T Washington Wildcats. 8 in the first quarter, which it was tied at the first quarter, but 17 points. So a 17-4 run in the second quarter. Johnson's got a bucket. Purdue's got a bucket. Micaiah Jones has 5 points. Klausner hit 1 of 2. And Knox has got 2 points. That's your 12 points. Real quick, like for Booker T. Jasquith has 2 threes and a 2. That gives him 8 points. Same with Buchanan, 2 threes and a 2. Jenkins has got a bucket. Dennis has got a bucket. And White has 3 points. So we're underway now. Bulldogs has the ball underneath the left side now of your screen. They're on the left side of the screen, the left court. Purdue working it inside, and Knox. Knox goes up. He misses it. But they're going to say he was fouled, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2. I'm going to say there's got to be a reason why he missed that shot. It did not go in, but he was hammered pretty hard. Knox will go to the line. If it does buffer just a little bit, we're running off an antenna outside, so hopefully it worked. The first shot is no good by Knox. Just underway here in the third quarter, 25-12. Washington's on top, and no good. A little flat shot there. Rebound Washington, and they'll bring it down the right side of the court. Buchanan sets it up top. Trying to get it inside to his big man. He was cutting across the bottom, Jesquith, and Bulldogs knocked it out of bounds, not to give him that easy opportunity. And the Bulldogs playing a man defense, going up on Knox, and White scores. First basket of the third period now. Goes to White and Washington Wildcats. An easy layup. Bulldogs traveled. That was Blackwell. He just didn't know if he wanted to pass or dribble or just walk with the ball, and he decided to walk with it. Washington brings it down. Dennis and company. Buchanan with 8 points. He's dribbling out here at the top of the key. Little give and go, didn't work. White tries it with a pick and roll. Dennis, he's going to drive. He loses the handle, but picked up by White. We'll see who got the foul. They're going to call it on the Bulldogs. It was on the floor. And Jesquith will take it underneath his own basket. I'm surprised he takes it out. He's one of their better shooters. He must be having the best passing ability. Dennis tries a little hook shot, bank shot, no good, and he's fouled again. Will he go to the line? Will they say he was shooting, or was it on the floor? They're going to say he was shooting. Dennis will take his first shot from the free throw. It is nothing but the bottom of the net. They have been money at the free throw line tonight. Second shot for Dennis. A couple bounces, and he goes up, and it ain't nothing but the bottom of the net. Beautiful. That extends the lead 29-12. Bulldogs have got to have a miracle here on ice or on the court, whichever one you want to call it. Either way, I'll take a miracle. Purdue working it around. Finally get it into Jones' hands. Jones wanted to take the three. Blackwell tries to penetrate. Nothing there. He has to kick it back out. Great defense by Washington, collapsing on the ball, finding the ball, and not allowing the Bulldogs to penetrate the paint at all. Just great defense right there. It's sort of a zone, some kind of zone man or something. I don't know. And there's a travel. They got Blackwell to travel. Just great defense. Coach, I know, is a little unhappy on that. He's got Guff Breeze, not going to get any easier Thursday night for the Bulldogs going into playoffs. Fortunately, we'll be able to carry next week if we win because it's not FHSAA sanctioned. That starts in the region play. And Dennis will go to the line and shoot two as he was fouled by the Bulldogs. Tuesday night will be against Milton at home, and then we play the winner of Tate and Niceville. The percentages, the odds are for Tate, and Dennis is 3 for 3 on his free throws here in the third period. He's going to try to connect one more. 30-12 is the score. Bulldogs. And that one he missed. 3 of 4. Jones gets the rebound. Can I say something's got to happen? A three-pointer would be nice right here. NBA three's not necessary, but a three-pointer would be nice. Jones and Purdue out top, and Jones and Johnson. Trying to work it. There's a man wide open, and count it, Knox. They passed it around enough to where Knox finally, that's our first basket of the third period, coming at 5-minute mark. 3 minutes before we scored, pretty much. Buchanan for three. No good. Rebound, Jesquith in the corner. Long rebound. He gets it to White. White bakes it off. It's good. Count it. White is coming alive with 7 points now. And it's stolen by Buchanan. Buchanan's going to go up and in. Easy layup for Buchanan. Mercer. Bulldogs bring it across the court. Down by 20. Trying to get it inside. They get it to Johnson. He was fouled as he went up. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Coach, as we talked there at the end of the coach's show, I asked him, hey, would you be happy with just playing a close ball game against? Because we know, listen, these guys are ranked 2 in their region. First shot is good. Johnson making a free throw of his life. Wow. Nice free throw there. Trying to convert 2 of 2 here. 4:24 left in the third period. Bulldogs down. Second shot is good. 34-16. Stolen by Jones as they was trying to take it out. And Jones gets a leaner, and it's good. That's his first basket of the second half. Big play by Jones. 4 minutes left here in the third period. Washington brings it down the court, trying to get it across, and now we're going to press a little bit. We haven't seen a press pretty much all night. We're going to see a little bit maybe right here. We'll see. A little soft press. Nothing much to talk about. Jesquith tries to drive the lane, and he is fouled. He'll go to the line. Looks like that was Stewart that picked up the foul. And that, no, they said he wasn't shooting. I don't understand. He was going up for a layup. Did they miss that one? Or did I miss it? Looked clearly that he was going up for a layup. They say maybe that he was fouled before he was bringing his arm to motion to shoot. So Washington will take it out into their own basket. The White banks it off. No good. Rebound. Dennis for Washington. Washington leaner. Good. Nice little soft turnaround. Little fadeaway. And Washington's pressing with a 20-point lead. Very impressive. But it leaves Knox open under the basket. And that's what you get for pressing. Sometimes you find the guy under the basket camping. Roasting marshmallows. Jump ball. Let's see. The possession is to Washington. As the Bulldogs took the ball out in the third period, and there hasn't been a possession change since. So Washington will take it out. 36-20. 3:17 left in the third period. Appreciate everybody stayed tuned in. A lot of folks on YouTube tonight. Appreciate you sharing and liking that. Buchanan for 3, no good. Rebound. He get his own rebound. He loses it. But now he picks it back up, and he will reset behind the three-point line. He finds White. White has come alive, getting his own rebound. He misses, turns around, no good. Still loose ball, fighting for it. And they're going to call Phillips with a foul, so the Washington Wildcats will get under their own basket. 36-20 is your score. Dennis and White both have scored a couple buckets this quarter. And Buchanan. Washington takes it out. They'll set up shop at the top of the key, working everybody around, just seeing what Bulldogs are going to give them. Buchanan, a fadeaway 15-footer, no good. Bulldogs with the rebound, and Stewart will get fouled, and they'll take it out another basket. Neither team in trouble of getting bonus right now. Bulldogs have the ball. They come in under, bringing it into their own basket. Stewart sets it up. Jones Inside the 3, back to Stewart. Stewart to Johnson at the top of the key. Stewart looks into Foley. Foley checks in the game. He wants to get a shot in, but he loses the handle on it. Stewart picks it up, out of bounds. Washington, so the Bulldogs will get it, take it out on the side. Stewart will do the job to get it in bounds. 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Bulldogs down by 16. And Jones for a long NBA. He misses the side of the barn, but the rebound is the Bulldogs. Stewart tries to get a 3 up, and it's blocked partially. Washington gets the rebound, and Dennis will drive coast to coast, kicks it out to Mills. Mills, a little 15-footer, no good. Rebound, Johnson and the Bulldogs. They've got a man under the basket camping. That is Stewart. Stewart will get the easy 2 points there. Count it. And Bulldogs now going to show a little pressure. And Washington breaks the press, and that's a charging foul. Foley picks up the charge. Good job of stepping in the lane there just at the right time, and just a nice job of Foley picking up that. He's got a lot of meat on him, so he can pick up a charge. Some of our guys don't want to pick that charge up. I think coaches sort of helped them out a little bit on that. Bulldogs will take it down. Set it up. Jones and Johnson at the top of the key. We've got pretty much 5 guards out there. Foley, if you consider him a guard, he's a thick guard, but shot is no good. Rebound, Jones, he puts it back up. Easy basket. I like the way Foley plays. He's tough. We need a tough guy in there with a little meat. Always good to have him. You know, Coach Grant was an inside guy like that. You've got to have a guy like that to beat and bang around, wear on those little guys. Buchanan out here at the top of the key trying to drive. Nothing happening for him. But he kicks it out to his elbow guy, Asbury, and he misses. Foley goes up. Maybe he picks up the foul. No good. Partially blocked. Rebounded Washington. Loose ball. Bulldogs pick it up. Now Jones will try to get an easy basket. He's fouled. He'll go to the line. Try to make it a 3-point play. 26-36. Bulldogs scoring the most points of this quarter out of all the quarters so far. 14 points this quarter. First, and the shot is good, so he makes it a 3-point play. And we've got some issues on the court. Let's see what they're going to say. Washington will take it out on the side. And Bulldogs pressing. They need to press something with 2 seconds left, and it's stolen. Phillip throws it up. Oh, that was almost made at half court. 36-27. We'll be right back.
Hello, friends. This is Brandon Martin, General Manager at Blackwater Golf Club here in Crestview, Florida. From the newly renovated 18 holes to the Top Tracer driving range, Blackwater has something to offer for everybody. Open 7 days a week for the best pricing. Book your tee times in advance on our website, golfatblackwater.com.
Hey, this is Kim again with your friendly hometown landscaping company, Always Blooming Landscape. If you're looking for pavers to do your driveways, patios, walkways, and or borders, we have a special for our radio listening audience. We are offering you 10% off your paver installation project. So call us at 850-682-2919 to take advantage of this 10% discount when you mention this ad. That's 682-2919. Always Blooming Landscape. Let us grow with you.
Bulldogs now won that quarter, and actually they were down by 20 and now has got it in within 9. So they won that quarter 15-11, which is huge. You got to win some quarters to get back in this ball game, and you got to win this quarter. by 9, 10. How about that? By 10. Bulldogs will have it out on their side, on the left side of the screen. Jones at the top of the key, trying to make magic happen. Kicks it over to Phillips, back out to the top of the key. Oh, Stewart wanted that long NBA three, but he decided not to. Jones double teamed. Over to Johnson, back in the corner now to Phillips. Phillips got to work it back out as he's being covered by a big guy. Phillips to Jones. Jones, a little slider, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line. He diced and sliced and gets the layup, and he'll go to the line to make it a three. Try to make it a three-point play, and just like that, the Bulldogs are back in it. This could make it a 6-point game. I mean, they were down by 20 just a few seconds ago. Wow, unbelievable. A few minutes ago. Bulldogs have changed their tune a little bit here. You can count that as a three-point play by Jones. They're pressing. They've got an open man under the basket. White. Oh, Foley picks up another charge. That's what I'm talking about, Foley. And he'll forever be called Foley from now on. We got his name wrong, and I don't even know. I wouldn't even try to pronounce it at this point. Bulldogs will take it out. (36-30), only a 6-point game now. Bulldogs have had a 10-0 run. Phillips wants to take a three. No good. Rebound, Washington. And they'll push it quickly down the court. Almost loses the handle on it, but they save it. And they'll set up. Slow it down just a little bit. Bulldogs almost stole that ball. That would have been a huge steal. At the top of the key, Washington trying to get a play in. A leaner, no good. Rebound, Jones for the Bulldogs. And he'll go down the court and set it up. Stewart gets it across half court. Jones at the top. He takes an NBA three. No good. Rebound. Jesquith for Washington. They'll bring it up across court and set up. Bulldogs are not pressing now. They're setting up now, only down by 6. They're going to save their legs. Foley almost gets another charge, but they dish it off just in time to White, and he gets an easy basket. That makes it 38-30 with 5:50 left. Long three is good. Phillips finally hits one after missing 4 in a row. Count it to Phillips. Washington sets up for three. Jesquith misses his three-pointer. Bulldogs do not get the rebound, but they get the loose ball. Phillips gets the loose ball. Let's see if he can find somebody. Stewart to Jones. Jones is fouled. They don't call it. Phillips goes up. It's good. Phillips all of a sudden comes out of nowhere and scores 5 points. How about it? And it goes out on the Bulldogs. Down by 3. Just in my breath, they were down by 20. We have a timeout by Washington to probably try to figure out what in the haberdash is going on. We'll be right back.
Hey, this is Amber with the Cottage Boutique and Formal Wear. Ladies, if you're looking for something for a special occasion, stop in and see us. And for the men, we also offer tuxedo rentals for prom, weddings, and anything that you really need them for. We are open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday from 10 to 1. We're closed on Sundays and Mondays. If you don't know where we're located and you happen to want to stop in and see us, we're at the corner of Wilson Street and Highway 90. And you can also call us anytime at 850-682-2446.
And we're back after that timeout. Bulldogs has pulled it within 3, people. 3. Making it a great game. Washington has it underneath their own basket, taking it out, and we will press. Soft press. Didn't last long. Bulldogs set up. playing a man defense here. No, a zone defense, excuse me. And they find Jesuquith is fouled, hammered by Phillips. They wasn't going to give him the easy layup. That would have been an easy layup. Jesuquith will go to the line. So far, only 2 points in this fourth quarter. And we're almost down to 4 minutes left in this game, or 5 minutes, excuse me. Jesuquith trying to make 2 here. First one is good. He had 8 points first half, but that's his first point of the second half. 39-35. Second shot for Jesuquith looks like the bottom of the net. They don't miss too many free throws, I'll be honest with you. That's a game changer, too. Sleep good at night when you can make free throws. I know the coach does. Johnson will bring it across midcourt, set it up to Foley. Foley at the top of the key running the show. Foley's probably thinking, why am I out here? They get it into Stewart, though. Stewart in and out. Loose ball. They're still fighting for it. Washington gets the rebound. And they're going to call a foul on the Bulldogs, looks like. Wow, it looked like the ball was in. An easy shot, a nice dish from Foley. And now it looks like Washington is in bonus. And White will go to the line, and he is 5 for 6 tonight. Let me check what it like. No, he's not the one. That was Dennis. But he has converted 2 free throws to make 3-point plays. So he's 2 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. Let's see what he is here. Shot is no good. Rebound, Bulldogs. Thank you for the jinx. Jones will get it across midcourt and set it up to Stewart. Stewart directing traffic. He picks the ball up. He's got to pass it. He does to Jones. And they'll try to work it inside. Long 3, no good. Rebound, Buchanan. Washington gets it across. 40-35 if you're tuning in. Bulldogs are down to Washington, but was just down by 20. And they pulled within 3. Now it's 5 with 3:48 left here in Pensacola. Bulldogs playing a great matchup. Almost lost that ball. White did for the Washington Wildcats. They're going to try to get it back to him. He finds a man behind the 3-point line. Jesuquith leans in, decides not to take that opportunity, and he'll kick it back out. And they'll set back up. We've got timeout. Washington, the coach don't like what he sees. We'll be right back.
Mom, I spilled my drink on the sofa.
It'll be all right. We'll get it cleaned up.
Honey, I accidentally ran over some of your flowers with a lawnmower.
They'll grow back.
Little accidents can usually be solved at home, but when you're involved in a vehicle accident, you need to have the professionals at Crestview Paint and Body take care of the repairs, and you'll have your vehicle back in your driveway as quick as possible. Crestview Paint and Body, 682-5257 for a job done right.
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
And we are back here coming out of timeout. Washington calls a timeout as they could not get the look that they wanted. I guess that's why they call the timeout, because they have the ball on the side. Jesuquith will take the ball out for the Washington Wildcats. 3:20 left in the ball game. Bulldogs only down by 5. Great ball. Oh, it is stolen. Nice pickup, and it's no good, but a putback is no good. 2 opportunities missed by the Bulldogs. Johnson stole it, and I thought he had an easy layup. Then he got his ball back and put it back up, and it did not go in either time. It looked like it went in both times and bounced out. Just could not get the break. Coach wanted He did not like that. He thought that we was fouled first. And Washington will go to the line. First shot. That is Rich. Rich's first shot is good. That's only his third point tonight. He's been silent most of the, he didn't start. He's one of their better, he's their in the top three. He's the third guy on the list. He's averaging 8 to 9 points a game. And he just don't play much. I don't know why that is. Second shot is good. Dennis will check in the ball game for Rich, going back on the bench. Okay for the Bulldogs, to be honest with you. One of your better shooters on the bench. I'll take it. Bulldogs get across half court. They'll set up shop. Need a basket here, a big basket in a big way. There's a three for Stewart. Good! Stewart bangs it home. And that is tipped, almost stolen on a press, but they break it. Dennis finds the open court and gets it across half court. And now Buchanan can slow it down just a little bit. Only down by 4. Bulldogs down 38 to 42 to the Wildcats of Pensacola. Dennis almost traveled there. It looked like a travel, and Coach wanted to travel. He's up in the referee's face like, where was that? Really did look like a travel there, but they got away with it. And it looks like they are maybe playing for the last shot. Who knows? Dennis, they are. They're going to try to hold it as long as they possibly can. Don't foul that guy. Buchanan has the ball. They're going to hold it. Let's see what they do with 1:41 left. Trying to see if they'll shoot it. They're actually trying to give them a lane to drive, but they won't do it. They're playing very patient. Oh-ho! Foul on the floor, turns it over. Well, the Bulldogs, that was number 14. Jenkins running into a Bulldog standing still, and they called it. Wow. So now Bulldogs could pull within 2 if they get a decent shot. Jones and Phillips at the top of the key. Now Jones and Stewart and Johnson. Johnson to Stewart at the top of the key. Back to Johnson over here to the near side. And they find Phillips inside. Uh-oh, that's going to be backcourt. It's tipped. But they're going to say it was tipped. So Stewart gets to bring it back across half court with no penalty. Johnson, why are we waiting so long to shoot? Stewart, leaner, 2. No good. Rebound, fighting for it. White gets it for Washington. He's been a big, beefy guy for Washington, getting a lot of rebounds tonight. I believe that's his 8th rebound tonight. Under the basket, they're not going to shoot. They're going to kick it out. He had an easy basket and decided not to. So that's what they're, and we pushed off on Dennis. Dennis is the one that makes the free throws. That was the wrong guy to foul, but Coach was calling for a foul. You saw, if you was watching on YouTube, Buchanan had an open basket to an easy layup to have a 4-point lead, and they did not want to give up the 2 points so they could burn more time off the clock. They feel that right now the Bulldogs have the hot hand, but that may be the last of the, as Dennis makes his first one, and Dennis probably going to make his second one because he is almost automatic from the line tonight. Second shot is good, nothing but the bottom of the net. And that's a 6-point lead with 30 seconds. The Bulldogs got to have a miracle. Need a 3-point. Foley banging it inside, kicks it out to Johnson. Jones for 3. No good. Long rebound. Foley takes it. It was a clean takeaway, and they're going to get Foley on the foul. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you was watching, that was as clean as it gets. Clean as a baby's bottom after it's been wiped with some wet wipes for about 5 minutes. That's about as clean as you can get. That was a clean steal, but they got Foley on the foul. That brings Buchanan to the line with 17 seconds left. Up by 6 and make it 7. As Buchanan hits the first one, and that's it. He's going to make this last one right here. They'll be up 8. But what a valiant effort, down by 20 to get it within 4. Buchanan does make that second shot. 8-point lead now with 16 seconds. Stewart's got to get it over to Phillips for 3. No good. And they're going to call a foul. Phillips was shooting 3. So he'll get 3 free throws. Unbelievable. 9 seconds. If he makes these 3, you got a 5-point game. Now, you know, it's a little out of reach, but still, miracles can happen. That is amazing. He was pushed after he shot the ball behind the 3-point line. That's a no-no. First was missed. Phillips missed his first one. And let's see if he can make his last 2. Something. No. That looked like Shaquille O'Neal right there. Just as flat as a flitter. Brick, whatever you want to call it. These guys, now listen, besides Jones, these guys are football players. That's how we won it in 2019 with football players. We've just blessed with a lot of football players. The third shot is good for Phillips. It makes it a 7-point ball. That's going to be pretty much it. They'll just get it across the court and hold it. And that'll be it. That's the ball game. Your final score, 46-39. We are in Pensacola. We'll talk to Coach before the Gulf Breeze game. Don't forget to tune in for that. That'll be a 7, hopefully a 7 o'clock start. Let me just real quick, like Chris was starting it on time when I told him to, but we had to back out of it because they changed the clock, warm-up clock. They backed it up 10 minutes on us. And we don't know that. We're at the mercy of those guys. So let's hope that we'll get to start around 6:50 with the coaches show Thursday night. Hope everybody has a good night. Final score here, 46-39. Booker T wins a close one. Good night, everybody.